My name is Beakal Gizachew. I am from Ethiopia, and I am an academician in Addis University, and I chair the Artificial Intelligence Department. And now I'm here for a research project, which is actually the inclusiveness of African languages in the artificial intelligence ecosystem. So basically, the objective is in the AI ecosystem, we have the data, the process, the system, the human element, the people, and also the governance. And with this one, we are actually focusing how the African languages, native African languages are represented. And we try to see how the status of those representations are, because they are really basic, that we ensure that we benefit from the AI revolution in the whole world. And that is the only way that we are also represented in both written and oral and speech forms, so that we as an Africans, for those who cannot speak English, French, or other languages, can basically communicate and also find a way how they can best benefit in their life. Our research is mostly kind of a literature review and a scoping review, how to see how the languages, and also considering gender, how female are represented. And it happens that in the data, if you consider the data, since AI basically has data, so we don't see research, actually we haven't found research and also systems that are basically tailored to women. And plus, it's also evident that there are gender biases in the data sets in some of them. If you consider Google Translate being the widely used translator, and you see it's actually biased towards men, and the data are somehow imbalanced. And also when you see the systems which are already implemented, they don't focus on what those special needs that women has. So that's one of the findings that we see. And as a recommendation, we do believe that it needs first, it needs a policy and also strategy interventions and at the level of each country. And also as an African, we should build networks like we saw that with grain and others to ensure that they are actually included. AI, we can consider it as a tool, but at the same time it can also suppress those which are not represented. A representation process, when we simply, for example, if we simply collect data sets, maybe speech data sets from one African native language, then mostly what we see is we record men. Due to the diversity, it can have many reasons, but that's why we see that. It means that the men in speech, whatever man is speaking, then they will have better speech translation or any natural language processing task performance, which is better than women. So when we guarantee that even from the data collection we include women of various ages, then we are at the same time actually ensuring that they will benefit in the applications and also any sort of AI applications that we do. So AI by itself, like I said, it can be biased. So we need to do bias at every process in the AI ecosystem so that women also can benefit. So we expect women also to be the leaders of the AI ecosystem, to be in charge of those technology companies, and also highly involved in the research and the data collection, and also building applications that are relevant and inclusive for women and girls. Our research project can be extended to various sectors. Now, the study we did is cross-sectoral, and with this cross-sectoral, we have seen that women are not actually well represented. So with our recommendation, we can go to the service industry, we can go to the medical, we can go to agriculture, we can go to business, and all processes we can just narrow down and guarantee that actually women can benefit in those sectors too. The challenge that we see, since we're doing kind of literature scoping review and literature review, systematic literature review, it is difficult to find data. Data is not available in most cases, and there are many researchers in Africa we know, but we don't see their papers published, or I don't know, their research actually disseminated, especially in the topic which we're trying to investigate. So that is one of the challenges that we really have. And then we have to map from other areas and really dig into even making contact with people if they have any research and findings, so that actually our research can be useful and can cover the all needed scope. What I want to add is I come to Uganda. It's a beautiful place, and the GRAIN Network is a wonderful initiative towards Pan-Africanism, where we ensure that Africans also benefit, then being women and others. And the kind of the facets of problem we have are somehow similar. What I discussed from Ethiopia and my friends from Uganda, Nigeria, Senegal, and South Africa, they are actually similar. We're facing the same problems, the same societal problems which need to be addressed. So what I want to say is whatever generic solution we bring from these outputs, it can be disseminated throughout Africa, and I think it will be impactful. And I really appreciate the GRAIN Network and all the people who organize this.